So today we answer the question, what's a Speedie and is it awesome or is it eh? So, a Speedie. I knew the name of the place, but I can't remember it. Bingham? I don't know. Someplace in central or northern New York. I don't know. I've been really getting into regional sandwiches and stuff. And I guess this one is only made in New York, in this little tiny part of New York. And they do Spiedie and Balloon Festival there. Kind of, you know how like we have the Balloon and Wine Festival here in Temecula? But they do some big festival and it's some big sandwich there and it's really, really simple. And I'm like, might as well try it. They sell this marinade. So it's like 11 bucks a bottle. This place called, I think it's called like Lugo's or something like that. Anyways, I'm gonna show you how to make it. What I'm doing though, when I was researching this, I found there's so many different ways to make this. So what I did is I'm combining two and then adding a couple things that commenters said that they did. Kind of sounded good to me. So here we go. We need 4 cloves of garlic. I'm gonna go 3. One recipe said 3. I'm using, there's one from allrecipes.com. There's one from Bon Appetit, and I'm kind of combining the two. One said 1 clove of garlic, one said 6, so I'm going with 3. So I had a press, and I pressed them earlier because I had to make this recipe last night because you got to marinate it for 24 hours at least. And I've decided I don't like the press. Ah, shite. Well, maybe I don't like this either. All right, chop these things up. Fine dice. Well, not really dice, finely chopped. Three cloves of garlic. Half cup of white wine vinegar. Again, I went in between. One said 5 tablespoons, one said 3/4 cup. So I went with a half. And I'll have the what is it, the recipe? In the description, right? Not the comments, the description. All right, half a cup of that. Tablespoon of mayo. This was in the Bon Appetit one, and I kind of like this because, whoa, that's probably a tablespoon. This is almost like a Italian dressing, and I've had chicken with Italian dressing for, and the marinade never stuck to it. So I'm thinking the mayonnaise will help it stick. A tablespoon of sugar. I'm using, actually I got this because it was portable and small, but I like it because it's super fine, so it'll dissolve quick. All right, tablespoon of sugar, tablespoon of Italian seasoning. So this was a thought too, because one of the recipes said to just put oregano in. The other one to put oregano, basil, and I don't know, one other one. But then a person on the notes said that they used Italian seasoning. I'm like, well, that makes sense. Teaspoon of salt. Oh, good, I forgot the salt. Gonna have to go get that. 1 lemon juice. Don't worry about the seeds because it's just a marinade, so who cares? This was different. One of them had the lemon, one of them didn't. One of them had mint too, fresh mint. I think that would overpower it. Like I said, I'll put what I did down in the, what's it called again? Not comments, what's it called?
Starts with a D.
Oh my goddamn smart ass son. He says it starts with a D. If I knew the name of it, I would say it. Description. I know some, but I got a lot going on in my head. Half teaspoon of red pepper flakes. I did this marinade last night because you have to marinate it overnight. I did not add the pepper flakes because because my son doesn't like heat. But I'm gonna cook this again in 2, maybe 3 days. And I want to see if that works out good. Oh, guess what? Oh, half a cup of olive oil. The original says canola, but the recipes that I looked at, like the one that said, like when you look at the marinade that you buy from, I think it's called Lugo's, it says that they have canola oil. That has no flavor. I'd rather have some flavor in this. Half teaspoon of salt. And I don't know, 15, 20 of these. Then we whisk. If you wanted to blend it, you could. Probably get pretty emulsified. Okay. All right, now we just cut up the chicken, put it in a Ziploc. What I like to do when I'm putting meats in a chicken, or in a bag, is roll the bag about halfway down. Then you're not touching it with your chicken jizz stuff. And it kind of makes a little bowl, I guess you could call it. I got 2.5 pounds of chicken breast. Some people use chicken thighs. The original Speedie uses chicken breasts, and I'd rather have breasts than thighs. Wouldn't any guy? And then, like I said, probably like, I don't know, what's that, an inch maybe? About inch chunks. All right, so this one will go in. We'll do this one in half. And you just do this for, like I said, I got 2.5 pounds. Go like, get like 2.5, 3 pounds. Chunk it up. Throw it in here as fast as you can because it's really hot. You don't want the chicken to get all nasty. So we filmed on an iPhone 11, got too hot, overheated. So I finished cutting up the chicken. Now what you want to do is mix this up again. So what we did is while it was cooling down, we took this, put it in the fridge, put the chicken in the fridge. Okay. So what you want to do though is take a little bit of this here marinade, and reserve it. Okay, not much. Now we take the rest. All right. And we pour, get it all in there. All right. Now you just want to get all that air out. Getting all the air out as much as possible. And then, okay. And then you thoroughly mix it. All right. And then what you want to do, put this in the fridge, minimum a day. The stuff that I'm going to cook has gone maybe 20 hours, 19, 20 hours. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to let this go for 48, maybe at least 2 days, maybe 3. And then I'll maybe put in the description if it's better marinating 2 days or if it's about the same or whatever, or maybe I'll just film a little bit of it and show you. Anyways, when I put it in the fridge, I used to have it like this way and go, but if you notice, a lot of the marinade gets in it. So what I like to do is fold it this way and then just set it down like that. Then all the marinade is in the chicken. And then just flip it over, maybe, I don't know, 3 to 4 times during the marinating process. So, and then this here, this is to drizzle onto the bread after you cook it, but we'll hold on to that. And let me go get the stuff that I already made, and I'll be right back. All right, so soak these for 2-3 hours, but because I kept forgetting stuff, they're pretty much dry again, so it's pointless. Don't even soak them. I got 2 different breads. Here's a hoagie roll. I think this would probably be the best to use because it's smaller, but since it's an Italian sandwich, we've got an Italian deli down there, right down the street, and they cook this fresh bread, so I went and got this. So since me and the boy are eating it, I'll be throwing it on this thing. So we'll do like 2, maybe 3 skewers on this. All right, there you go. I'm gonna put this out of the sun so it doesn't get all hard. Okay, so this is still really cold, so that's good. This has been marinating, like I said, 19, 20, 24 hours. No, not 24, 19 or 20. Thank God it's still cold. All right, you're just gonna skewer it up. I think you know how to skewer. I'm only gonna go maybe 4 or 5 on one of these. I don't like to get them too close to each other because then those parts don't cook very well. Let's do 4. I think 2 skewers would be enough for the sandwich. What do you think, buddy? Let's do 3 just in case. We'll do all 3 just in case. And then I'm going to save this for later tonight because my girlfriend wants this, and so I'll marinate it some more and I'm going to cook her one. All right, that should make one big sandwich. I don't think we'll need all those. Here, let's get these on the grill. We'll throw these on the grill. My hot spot's right up top. So this grill's really hot, so I'm going to put them down below a little bit. And let me go put this chicken in the fridge, and I'll be right back. All right, let's check these. You know, they're still kind of sticking. So I'm gonna give them just a little bit more time. All right, it's been another maybe 45 seconds. Well, see how that's starting to pull away? I'd rather flip them now than to dry them out. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, see how they're pulling away a lot better than they were? So if your chicken's sticking like that, you know, it just needs a little bit more time. This one, it's still sticking a little, but because you put that lemon juice in there, that lemon juice actually chemically cooks the chicken, so you don't have to go too long with this. Maybe 3 to 4 minutes each side, if that. So I don't want to toast this a lot, but I do just want to get the outside just a little crunchy, so you get a little bit of a crunch when you bite into that bread. Because I don't think they toast them, but I kind of like, you know what I mean, just right around here getting toasted a little bit. And then we'll check the temperature of these. Okay, let's check our temp. So I want to take them off about 160. We're at 146 on that one. 158. 142. All right, remember I said that my hot spots are up top? I'm going to turn these around because those top ones are pretty much done. So I want to get those. We'll go maybe 45 more seconds or so, because what I don't want to do is have dried out meat. All right, you got that? See that little top? I just want that little top toasty. The rest of it's, oh shit, ow, God, it's hot. What the hell was I thinking? I'm all squeezing it. They're at 157. I want to get them at 160. Ow, 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 that's 159. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow. That's 158. I'm literally gonna go 30 more seconds. I'm gonna do, you know what I'll do is I'll bring it back here and do a final little test. It's been about 30 seconds since I did this. $163. All right. Yeah, we gotta get these off. Get them off, boy, get them off. Hopefully I didn't overcook them. Maybe I should have went like 10 more seconds. We're gonna let these rest 5 minutes maybe. Then we'll throw them in this bun, and then we'll chow it, see what it tastes like. Okay, these have been sitting, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes. Now the easy thing, the cool thing about this that I thought, you just take these, you put it in, you slide that damn thing out. I think 2 is gonna be good. What do you think? I think 2 is gonna be fine. All right, you put it in there, you slide it out. That's why I thought they called it a Speedie, because of how fast you made it. But I could be wrong. Actually, I was wrong. All right, and then that's it. You just eat it like this. So I'm gonna cut it in half so the boy can have some. And I'll make him another one if he likes it. It's okay. Okay, so I brought out the marinade that I made last night. And sometimes you drizzle that on, but I'm gonna try it because they say you're just supposed to eat it like this. That's pretty good. Whenever I've marinated chicken in Italian dressing, even if it was overnight, I've thought it was pointless, completely pointless. But you can really taste that marinade, it really comes through. Here's a marinade from last night. Just shaking it up, let's get a little drizzle in there. All right, let's see. The chicken's super tender. Not super tender, not overdone. So take it off about 162 maybe. I like it better with the marinade. What I would do is just drizzle a little bit. Oh my God, it's so hot. Drizzle a little bit over the bread. I don't know if I'd toast the bread again. I kind of think I like the bread to be soft for this. But it caught a bunch of the marinade. Oh, you know what I want to try? A little bit of hot pepper flake. Just a little bit. Just a little hint of heat. Okay, definitely spread the marinade over it. That's super good, man. Wow. Now I know why they have a festival for it. That was awesome. So, is the Speedie awesome or is it eh? I think we've answered that question. It's awesome. Cook this. Oh, subscribe. My son's gonna kill me because he said he hates it when I'm chewing and talking. Okay, subscribe, hit the ding-a-ling-ding button, hit the like button, and cook this because it's super. It is super.